hello. Hello, Enderman. I'm glad you could make it. You are not the first one here, because I am. This is my stream.
Actually, I think you'll find I'm the first one here.
This is true. Technically, I've always been here, so I cannot arrive here because I'm already here. So, technically, he's the first
No, I was here before that.
Sure thing. Anyway, hello! Welcome back to Metroid Prime Remastered. What were we doing last time? Oh, right, the mines.
Yeah.
The children yearn for the Phazon mines. And that is what we're going to be doing today, because it's time for Mine Part 2. But first, look at the biology.
You love the biology.
Yeah. Oh,
You
ghost!
have to destroy the biology.
The ghosts look very cool. I like that you can tell that they are wearing power suits. The audio balance seems off. Music is way louder than everything else. That's... Hold on a second. Okay, I've turned myself up. Turned the game down a little bit.
I love their bug legs.
Their bug legs are super good.
Why have they got bug legs if they're Chozo? They're supposed to be birds.
It's the suit. The suit does this to them.
They're dead!
They're ghosts wearing suits. As I was about to say, it looks like they are wearing power suits themselves. Yeah, the audio should be good now. I believe I have adjusted it properly. The audio settings for Artanelico 2 are slightly different. Yeah, ghosts. Chozo ghosts. And there's Lagra.
They got their pelvises sticking out.
That's... Oh, they're skeletons! These are skeletons. That's their pelvis bone.
Then why are they spike legs?
It's probably like a mixture of ghost corruption from like being haunted spirits and remnants of the power suits that they wore, maybe.
In that case, why are they blue?
That's their soul. That's the color of their soul.
Goats are grey. And with like purple on their poncho things.
That's
like
Robin.
cloaks.
Also, hello, Razier. Glad you could make it. Which reminds me, actually, thank you.
Ray Demon just
You're
became
welcome.
Ray's friend. Thanks for the follow.
Thank you, Ray Demon, for the follow. I quite appreciate it. That happened 2 days ago, so I wasn't able to show it live, but there you go. And also...
Anonymous donated $12. Thanks a bunch.
Thank you for the $12 donation, Anonymous. That's quite helpful. Thank you very much. Also, I like that the Chozo ghosts, they have bird skulls. Realistic-looking bird skull, without all the feathers on it and stuff. That's cool. Anyway, what were you saying? He's a
I don't know.
fair enough. Anyway, let's look at Flogger. Flogger is just a really good design, honestly. This rules. I like that the plant veins in the scythes make it look like it's not supposed to be there a little bit. Like, that looks a little like maybe he got caught on something. Got
I
it.
think its face is cute.
Its face is so cute. It's got that like skull look to it, but like it somehow wraps around into adorable.
There's a funny little critter.
Just a funny little gal.
And it's got those big fake eyes to scare off predators.
It looks like a gigantic praying mantis as like
It
a way to defend itself. That's adorable. I love cute things. If you told me to rate all the Pokemon on degree of cuteness, a lot of poison Pokemon would be like in the top rank. I just find them adorable. And we have these things. There's a coughing and these lava platform guys. Magmore. Look at him.
Oh, baby.
They're so baby. I love them. The way that their like inner mouth looks like molten magma is very good. Like I love
It's
the
so
Magmore.
cute.
They're so good. I like how they show 3 of them together as if they're some kind of Hydra. That's not how they work. I would love if there was like a Ghidorah-esque Magmore boss fight, but there isn't.
No. That would be neat. I mean, like, Metroid's done serpentine lava creature bosses before, but these guys are chumps when you get down to it.
Yeah. Magmore have an entire area named after them, and they're just like a basic enemy. It's wild. I do like snack creatures. This is correct, Enderlord. And there we have
Snakes
the
are
She-God.
problems.
Sorry, what?
Snakes are problems.
Yeah. And we have the She-Goth. She-Goth with his armor plating and stuff.
Look at all the cute little meat just hanging out.
Yeah, that's
normal.
very normal. Look, that's what the cold does to you. This is why I always use chapstick. And I always specifically get like the medical brand Blistack chapstick, because that's the only thing that does anything to help my poor dry lips.
The face on really wasn't nice to these poor critters.
No, it was
Look at
not.
all that sinew and stuff.
Yeah,
The
that's
jaw looks like it's falling out.
that's
It's like it's gonna slide off if that elastic snaps.
yeah, that ooh. I don't know what a squig is, Razir. Is that a Warhammer thing? And here is the adult She-Goth, which has a lovely little rainbow aurora glowy thing in its crystals, which I've always quite liked. Okay, yeah, they are a Warhammer thing.
Yeah, no, just look at that lower jaw. It's falling off. It's sliding out of alignment.
Oh. I like how it's got like a modeled pattern on its leg. Like, it's modeling a little bit. Because it's so old.
Yeah. It would be cute if it didn't look like it was rotting.
Yeah. And Thardus, this nasty man. They somehow put a lot of personality into a creature that's just like a rock.
Yeah.
And then all of his Phazon bits. Which look nasty and kind of tumorous.
Radioactive stone talus.
Yeah. Yeah, I vaguely recall that they have that squigs are spig. I don't know how to squigs. I think that's a Q actually, not a P. They're just like little goblin mouths that they shoot at things. I do know that much. And Shriek Bat. Regular Shriek Bat, which is corroded holes on him. I'm just going to avoid looking at that for people who have problems with that. Instead, look at the Ice Shriek Bat, which is not.
Those are speed holes, so you can go faster.
They're also full of acid. They do explode. Those are like corrosion holes.
They make the acid go faster.
And of course,
Look at this Screebat! There's one of them in the game, and he's very shy.
he is very shy. We did get a picture of him though, so it's fine. We have the World Remastered.
Its limbs look so weird though. Like, it doesn't look like it's got much articulation for actual flying.
Yeah, no, the way they're depicted in game, they kind of like spiral around and then launch themselves like a torpedo. And I don't, generally speaking, I don't think they survive very long. Here we have environmental shot. Oh, this is where we got the X-ray scope. Pretty
Cute.
This is also where this is where the frigate crashed. You can see the grapple points. There's some environmental stuff like the frigate and the shrine statues and stuff. I love the Chozo statues. I love how they all vaguely resemble a sort of bird. Which they should,
Yeah.
of course. But I like the variety. It's not all the same type of bird. I also really like the utilization of the nose vent that most people don't see, because that's really only on the skull, the bear skull. It gives this idea that the Chozo incorporate skulls into their design aesthetic, and I quite like that. This is one of the
Also,
doors.
this is kind of like... They knew that they were planning architecture that would be, like, survive their extinction.
Yeah.
They knew that whoever was going to come across this would be, like, gazing upon what remained of the dead empire.
They pre-planned that Ozymandias shit.
Oh shit, Samus is T-posing to assert dominance.
She's so
It won't work! The war wasps, they don't care!
She's so tiny. the scale Samus is so tiny. There's Flagra's corpse, surrounded by the sun mirrors.
Oh, he's so cute.
War wasp
Get on
hides
dead.
and other things. These are like the wireframes or thereabout for the models, which I think is really cool. Or like sketches of what the 3D models will look like superimposed on top of the models. Either way, super cool. I like the look of it. And then, there's some more stuff. Some more Chozo tech stuff. Including this. I like this hieroglyph. Just looks cool, honestly.
I do like the way their lore stuff is just kind of in rock. In a
Yeah.
very funny way.
Bird
Yes,
rock.
they just carved it into the stone.
I mean, why not?
because They're futuristic, but also they're kind of like down to earth.
Yeah, it's a fun combination of the two. And we did not get any more character gallery stuff. You need more items to unlock all these, I guess. Well, let's resume. We are roughly halfway through with the game, according to the numbers.
That's wild.
It is.
I feel like we aren't roughly halfway through. I feel like we're most of the way through, considering we have all of the gun and the movement tech and access to power bomb. And we have all the visors.
Yeah, that's kind of like the thing about Metroid, is that there is always that moment of like, you've got all the things, it is time to show your power.
To get all the things.
Basically, yeah. Okay,
You've got all the things, now it's time for you to get all of the things.
It is time for more, and we have to go to the Bazon mines in the west, which means we are nice and close to where we need to be. Actually going to try and avoid taking damage, because where we are going is dangerous. It is interesting to me that the Space Pirates seem like they are more adept at dodging charge shots than normal shots. At least those ones.
I personally feel like you miss a lot with your uncharged ice shots, and I don't remember that being that much of a problem.
Fair point.
When I used charge ones. I don't know. I think part of it with the plasma beam, though, is just that you can fire so fast without charging, and it'll take him down real quick anyway, that if you take a moment to invest in a charge shot and then it misses, it just feels all the more like wasted time.
Yeah. This place is still magmatic, but, like, not hot enough to hurt us. Neat. Vaguely had memory of, like, maybe something down here. Well, let's go to the mines.
Yeah, we can get that. Walking across hot coals to prove her faith and devotion. The strength of her will.
Yeah, also... God, every time I see just a large patch of Phazon, it's like... Oh, that's unnatural. They do a really good job of making this feel like like not normal. This is bad. This stuff bad.
While at the same time, it's got this really weird, uncanny organicness to it.
Yeah. Ah, the plasma beam is strong enough to kill turrets in one shot. Excellent.
Douse them turrets in your hot salsa.
Down he goes!
Ah, you love to see it.
I do.
See, this is why Super Metroid is a terrible game. Not many people are willing to acknowledge that Super Metroid just isn't good because it doesn't ragdoll the space pirates.
Oh, there's a new guy down there. You have to get closer to scan him, unfortunately for me. What if I took my sweet time getting down there?
Recording to logbook.
Plasma Trooper. It's the same as all the other Beam Troopers, except for red. It's wild that they
Yeah,
were
but that makes it go faster.
Yeah, that's true.
Tiny little heads are so funny to me.
Agreed. They're just they're good. The enemy design in this game is spot on. Basically everything is perfect.
Plasma Trooper's like, Mwahaha, yes, I am based on the latest technology that we reverse engineered from Samus. I am the powerful ultimate weapon. Oh shit, wait a moment. Why is my one weakness to her ultimate weapon?
Bad luck, my friend. It was bad luck. What is this? Maintenance tunnel that leads down to somewhere. Ah, a rock slide has blocked off this passage.
Fine, we have plenty of problems.
Oh, this place! This is somewhere. This is down here, right?
Yes, places, locations.
Also, now that we have the X-ray visor, we can fight Dark Troopers without having to blind fire it or punish people with the thermal visor. We can see their bones, and then immediately kill them. I don't need to be here. We'll be good. They both fell down!
That was an exciting surprise for the both.
Yep. And if they touch the phazon, they immediately die, which, you know, makes sense.
We should have made Phazon Troopers. Why did this space parts not think of making Phazon Troopers?
I can think of a couple reasons.
What mean here again? Isn't this where we just came from?
Well, because this is where, yeah, there is more disease down here. You just opened up that shortcut so that we can escape if need be. I'm pretty sure. What are the chances we could make it to that door and survive on the other side?
Pretty good. Look at all that health you got. That's plenty, right?
Nope, no it is not. No it is not. No it is not. No it is not.
You're fine. Just a bit of Phazon.
I don't remember where that leads, but
You didn't even exhaust half an energy tank. What kind of attempt was that?
I admittedly chickened out, but I feel like that's not the way we have to go. That feels wrong. We have the grapple beam, so we can go here now. I'm pretty sure. You know, that does make sense, Razir. So let's not touch the funny blue liquid.
The thing is that they do have standards. I mean, they don't seem to care a great deal about the well-being of their people, and their technology is not up to par with Chozo. But like, they do make a lot of their own advancements. They have a bunch of technology that works. They have successfully reverse engineered to a degree some Chozo technology.
Yeah, that's
All
not,
from
that's
being
not
shot
wrong.
at a whole bunch of times.
That is true.
So why haven't they made Phazon Troopers? Well, maybe they have.
Actually, you know what? You're right. The Elite Troopers are actually Phazon Troopers. That is actually correct. They have.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't respond to that earlier.
I forgot. There are many Hawaiian fish with funny names.
We're in the part of the game where it's explicitly all, hey, we're experimenting Phazon on our guys. And if anyone just happens to like get mutated by Phazon just while they're on the job, and if those Phazons are doing good for you, let us know. We'll see if we can make more good mutations happen. The Space Pirates read the Incredible Hulk comic books and did not take it as a cautionary tale.
No, they did not. Now, I am going the right way, right? Yes, I am. Next up is event staff, Omega Research, then down to quarantine.
Honestly, it's fucked up that you can get that space pirates will quarantine, but you can't get humans to do it.
Yeah. Although the quarantine was for like Metroids that are in captivity, not like themselves. And you can also deactivate it by just, well, not just by pressing a button, because it's bespoke plot that Samus is hacking their systems. So it's not just with a button press. She's that good at hacking that it feels like.
That's one of the things I like about the Primes. Just the implication that Samus has hacking tech in her suit, and she's just casually using it to breach their computers and find out about like the cringe shit that Dave did with the Metroids. Everyone's laughing about how he got eaten because he tried to feed them a banana, a space banana.
Space banana. Yeah. That's genuinely like, yeah, that's actually really good. I do love that shit. I was just going her entire day like, I'm. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's these fellas.
Yeah, it's another elite pirate.
We love them. They're big, strong arms. Completely useless for doing much to us aside from hitting the ground. Brilliant design.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, they can also slurp up our energy fire, but like, we can just not shoot at them when they're doing that.
Yeah.
It's not like they're putting pressure on us.
There is some degree of pressure, but not much.
It's just a little bit of, hey, hold up for a moment, I need to catch my breath for a sec. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm just charging up my death beam here. Your arm's gonna get tired sooner or later.
Ah, damn it. let go of the lock-on button. Their little combat rolls every time. It's so funny.
It is. They're good.
They are the elite of the elite when it comes to space pirates, which means that they're going to do silly little combat rolls all the time, and I love them.
That combat roll wasn't even very impressive. It looks like when you see someone like on TV or something, someone's supposed to be like trying to be a badass but clearly isn't, and they sort of wants to do a combat roll, and so they just stop and then like get down and do a very sort of shitty roll, and it's like, you didn't maintain your momentum at all. You just suddenly slowed down and made yourself a very easy target for no reason, because you think that rolling somehow means better.
He did his absolute best.
Look, the space parts don't get much training, because all the ones who do have training just end up dying anyway, so it's better just to, like, give them guns and hope they get lucky.
Yeah, basically. Like, these mega turrets have been consistently more effective than pirates against me. More Metroid imagery. The plasma beam just kind of detonates them. I forgot that.
Nothing likes plasma.
Plasma's
Even
just
Metroid.
Plasma's just that dang powerful.
Yeah, the plasma beam is just... It's delightful that the game's like, well, you got this far, here's a beam and I'll just like let you breeze through all the areas so you can get the cleaning up done with. Like, we know that we hid like 20 different objects across the entire map and told you to go on a scavenger hunt. We're not gonna waste too much more of your time by making you have to sort of go through a ton of difficult fights.
Yeah.
Use the kill button.
Oh, God, right, the invisible platforms. Anyway, this area as a kid horrified me beyond all belief, and I hate being here. Even with the X-ray visor, I could do to just not be here.
Does it make you feel like you're underwater or something?
I mean, a little bit.
Maybe there's jellyfish and shit.
It's the general idea of just like, I cannot see, and I like to be able to see, please. Bendesium. We know what to do with that. Detonate everything. Also Bendesium. Orb platform.
The platforms.
Orbs the platforms.
That's what I said.
It was a good joke. I was repeating it.
But I said she said it as well.
And up here we have the bones of a missile upgrade. We had like 135 missiles. That's a lot of missiles. Well, time for more darkness-based spider ball tracks. And God forbid you fall, because you're going straight into the goo. Burrowers. Why do these enemies are resistant to plasma? That's strange. Of all the enemies I expected to be resistant to plasma, these were not one of them. Phazon Mines, level 3. Because of course there's more.
Hello.
Ah, hello, Accordion here. I hope you are doing well. We are finally at the newest of new stuff. It's time for
It's not that.
Time
I got to this stuff decades ago.
Are you not putting the game onto the call? Or
Yes, I will do that. It's just that Yiza can't do that, so if Yiza's not here, if someone else isn't here, I don't put it up. Now that you're here, I will. There you go. Yeah, we are in the Phazon Mines, level 4, which is a place that... level 3, which is a place that has always spooked me out as a kid because of how dark it is. Like the mushrooms and stuff. This place isn't as bad. Though god, that is a lot of mushrooms.
ah, yes, the area that is Metroid Prime 3's entire aesthetic.
Yeah, basically.
That's an exaggeration.
But like it works.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's cool actually when you actually look at the series as a trilogy and recognize, like, oh, Metroid Prime is where, so Metroid Prime 3 is where Metroid Prime was leading to. Like,
Yeah.
this whole Phazon infecting the world thing is extrapolated out to be a bigger threat. Like, oh, that makes sense.
I remember this area in particular being way darker than it currently is right now. Ah, no you do not! Bad! Bad flying Metroid. Ow.
No, it's just a Hunter Metroid.
He was zapping me, and it was making my UI go away because it was zapping me. How rude. But yeah, no, in the original GameCube version, this area is like pitch black. You cannot see it all, and it always freaked me out. That's where I want to be. Esports! Ah. More Bendesium. Good thing we got those extra power bombs that we did.
It's always good to have extra power bombs.
Yeah, that is true. Ah, we need to be morphed to get in there. Mushroom zone. Whoo! What? Okay. Rude. There we go.
Why do those blocks exist?
Uh,
They exist only until you notice that you're standing on them.
they're trapped platforms for parasites, like mouse traps. Obviously, there's something down there, but we cannot get it because that's where the ice cream is. We don't want to touch the ice cream.
I mean, you have a lot of health.
I do have a lot of health. I don't want to risk it, though.
You should do it. It'll be fine.
As soon as I find a save point, I will. Sure.
I think those might be the kind that need freezing, or not? Huh.
Yep, the Metroids in this game, in Prime series as a whole, are a lot... Okay, yeah, no, this is the darkness area I was thinking of. Are a lot more fragile, where you can just kind of, like, pop them with the plasma beam. Or with
Does freezing at least help?
I'd say...
Oh yeah, freezing does help. Wrong button. Freezing does help. It just...
Just the plasma
Just toss
in this game.
It just toss the missile beam, though.
And gives you more than one.
Well, not always. That's not a guaranteed drop.
I don't think you are likely to run out of missiles when you have 101 right now, and it costs 1 to kill a Metroid.
Fair point. And I did just get a very good drop.
Being reasonable.
Birdie is always reasonable. She's the coolest. I think the save spot is up there, so... That's esports. This is, in fact, the save spot.
Wait, really?
I never... This is not a skip. This is... Okay, no, this is not a save spot. This is a missile station. This is the first missile station in the game. May, in fact, be the only missile station in the game.
Okay, see, that's what I was thinking, because, like, a save station in the Phaeton mines? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that's true. Missiles fully replenished.
That can't possibly be the only station.
This is the first one that we've encountered. So, it may not be the first, but it is our first one. Oh, that was a mistake. I did not have clarity of purpose there. This is fine. Ow. This is fine. I like to walk around the awful juice that hurts you. Ah!
Of all the games that did product tie-ins with Mountain 2, I feel like the Metroid Prime series was a really missed opportunity for them.
Ah, heck. Little bit. Oh, there's a missile here. No. Okay, so maybe it was good that I fell. Twice.
Yeah.
And you can not use the thermal visor in this area because this liquid is very, very hot and nothing else in the environment is, so good luck with that.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
I am.
fair enough. I said the environment, not the people.
Why are these mushrooms impermeable to X-rays?
They're very, very dense.
They don't necessarily have to be dense. It could just be that they have certain interactions with the electromagnetic wavelengths that X-rays function on.
That is true. That could be the case. It could be like exuding radiation that interferes with it.
You look radiation.
Speaking of radiation,
And like that's why you can see in like X-ray vision your grapple beam. It's not like your grapple beam is especially dense.
yeah. Also, you
Maybe
can.
your grapple beam's made of lead.
I forgot that,
Just
like,
wondering that.
in this area, you can very clearly, because of the black background, see Samus's hand in the Buster.
It looks so small.
It is so small. Hold on, I need to test something. The bones move slightly based on what beam she is currently using. So
Yeah,
that it imitates the hand symbol. So when she's using the ice beam, she's just always got her hand in that position. That's cool. I forgot if you could like see her make the hand animation, or if she just always had it on, depending on the one that she had.
Do you think she ever gets cramps, or does like her Chozo genetic modification stuff like protect her from hand cramps?
I feel like she probably has hand cramps on occasion.
I know. I think that the genetic engineering that she went through to make her compatible Chozo tech probably deals away with that, because she does rely on it an awful lot for shooting the right kind of deadly plasma.
That is true. Indeed. A lot of plasma troopers here.
I can't remember what the combo is for the plasma.
It is a
I can.
flamethrower that we will find eventually.
So not useful.
It is not
Yeah,
great.
it's the worst one.
Basically, yeah. We will still be finding it, assuming I remember where it is.
I know where it is.
Where is it?
It's in the flamethrower room.
Thank you, Lisa, for that
It's
wonderful
earlier
option.
in the mines.
Yeah. Ooh. Can I make this jump, or is there a grapple point?
Maybe if you jump on those pipes?
What? Oh, that pipe. I'm not sure. I'm having some Oh, that pipe, you mean?
That pipe also, I was thinking the first ones
Nope!
that you...
Nope!
but
Nope! That's not a place I can go. There is a grapple beam thing up there, but it wasn't showing up.
Oh, it's not going to show up if you look at this on the X-ray.
I wasn't looking on the X-ray. How did I not? I guess I just didn't go high enough.
Yeah, no, you didn't look up.
I thought I looked up, but I guess it was just...
You were looking for bits of ceiling to hang from, and you forgot to look up.
I looked up! This is pretty up! Like, this is normal.
You
This
didn't
is up.
look that up.
I did not look up enough. Well, regardless, I have now looked up enough. And we have the grapple babble. Huzzah! Security override control engaged. Access granted. Zip. More plasma troopers. Health alert. Health alert. Phazon radiation warning is still in effect. Do not enter a Phazon processing area without level B radiation gear. Prolonged exposure is 100% fatal. It's a wave trooper. Get back here. Why are there so many?
Can the wave beam actually shoot through things in this one?
No, it cannot. The property of wave in this is homing and wiggle, not go through.
And wiggle.
I mean it. Look at it. It wiggles.
What wave beam does is it's by having an electrical element, it also like can stun things.
Yeah. Phazon processing efficiency at maximum. Production at 187% and rising.
You need to recalibrate.
No, more Phazon. The pirates yearn for the
But you
mines.
still need to recalibrate. What is 100% supposed to mean anymore? Recalibrate your measurements.
It means that there's even more than we expect. Sure, that's fine. Data suggests that Omega Pirate lifespans are critically low. High levels of Phazon exposure are causing rapid cell degeneration in all test subjects. No subject lived longer than 2 decacycles in our simulations. Their lifespans must be increased by to be cost effective. That's pretty good, Vizier. Space pirate scientists are like Dark Soul lore nerds looking for Phazon to just do shit with. Goodness. Omega Pirate absorption systems test results are in. Field tests indicate that the system is very effective against beam weaponry. We are alarmed at the field's inability to handle missile attacks, however. Science team is working around the clock to correct this critical design flaw. The Omega Pirate cannot afford such a weakness in battle. Pirate data. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They are incredibly resistant to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. Though they are not as quick as typical pirates, it makes little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates in the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, we will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide in any engagement. Cordite.
Also, fire, electric, and ice type pirates.
That is true. They do got that going on. I think I only have one more missile expansion left. Which is like the worst place to be in a Metroid game when you have not been paying like super close attention onto what power-ups you've got in. Oh boy, one left out of the entire game. Please be a save station? Yes, it's a save station. Forget if I knew this was here or if I missed it once and it traumatized me forever. I think it's pretty obvious what's going to happen next and soon. And I remember this being a lot, so we'll see. Get this shit out of here. Security gate bypass unit encased in frigidite shell. Exposure to extreme heat could clear unit and restore function. Security gates locked down. Scan indicates partial control system damage due to exposure to frigidite. Frigidite, otherwise known as ice.
It's stronger than ice. Ice you could just shatter things.
That's true.
Frigidite is like a bunch of minerals in it, which makes it crystallize harder.
Yeah. Also, just the door slowly opening. That's ominous.
Normal.
Very normal.
I'm not rushing the door.
Very normal.
It's a nice mod. Oh, good to see that the platform's active. Love to know there's a good platform active.
Agreed.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology, Omega Pirate. Most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirate can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, as all energy is drawn from defense systems. By exposing itself to Phazon, it can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the elite pirate program, this enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. Well, luckily, we scanned it, so we can just go over here to where the platform is active, and there's a barrier in the way. I would love to go here instead of anywhere else, but, well, it's time for a boss fight. It's time for a real boss fight.
Interesting that this thing is indestructible except when it's invisible, and nevertheless it decides to be invisible sometimes.
Oh,
You get advantage on attack rolls.
also, even though it's said to be invincible, I can still damage like it's talking. As soon as it stops doing this. Does that absorby work on super? Ah, I pushed the button, Brad! Bad. Okay, it does absorb super missiles, but not regular missiles.
Regular missiles don't have the power element.
Two down. Ow. Oh, he punched real good. Ow! Ow! Cannot escape. Cannot escape from crossing fate. Goodbye! Get out of here. Oh, also you can blow up his weapon up there. I don't know what that accomplishes, though.
That's rid of his weapon for a bit.
Fair point. There we go.
You won. Congratulations, Ian.
Normal. Oh, right, then he attacks you with the troopers. Oh, power bomb kills all troopers. That's good to know.
I can't believe that, so he's wasting the power bombs on troopers.
Then he teleports around, and you have to find him and stop him from absorbing Phazon to recover his armor. There we go. He got his armor on. God damn it.
I feel like if he stopped trying to be invisible, you wouldn't be able to kill him.
No, he needs to regenerate his armor because he's vulnerable.
Well, yeah, but even with the armor gone, you can't actually hurt him until he's invisible.
True.
And if the missile hits a bit of him that is not the armor, he doesn't get hurt by it.
He needs the Phazon infusion to live.
Maybe he just panicked. doesn't know how to deal with pain. He's so big. It's the first time he's been hit by something. Ouch. Boost away. Also, why is it when he goes invisible that his flesh vanishes and you just see his face on nervous system? That's a little weird.
A messed up mutant.
Yeah.
It's supposed to tell you that this is not an okay thing that's happening.
Yeah. Where is he? Or is he just gonna stand around laughing while I deal with these guys? There he is. Yes, yes, you're all very menacing and powerful. Where is this boy? There he is. Okay. Woo!
He tried, and I think more respect for that.
Squished.
Well, that's probably not very good for you.
Yeah, that's probably very unpleasant. Now we got the cool jacket, though. So maybe it's okay.
Da 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 da.
Whom. The Phazon.
Was it just me, or did Samus have a weird outline in that little cutscene?
Yeah, that's
No.
that is like the gravity diffuser of the gravity suit, I think. Or like a mild barrier that the Phazon suit has. It is
Yeah, I think it's the barrier the Phazon suit has.
Yeah. Your
Phazon
suit
suit's just like that.
Your suit has been infused with pure Phazon. This corruption prevents damage from Phazon radiation. It's probably fine that you're wearing this directly.
To protect yourself from radiation, cover yourself in radioactive material. This will definitely work.
Definitely.
It does, though. Don't know what you're talking about now.
We were fine. There's just a little crackling on a Geiger counter. It's fine. Nothing bad will happen from this. Many bad things are going to happen from this. We'll get to those later.
Games 2 and 3 are gonna happen from this.
Yeah.
So, the Mega Pirate. A couple of fun things. One is that power bombs can be used to destroy his bits, which is convenient, especially considering that was the part of the fight that I seem to be having more trouble with than other parts.
That is a good point. I should keep that in mind for the future if I ever play this again.
Also, neat to notice is that there's 3 Phazon pools in the room. If you stand by one of the Phazon pools, he won't spawn there when he's doing his invisible rechargey routine.
Yeah.
And so it's easy to just stand next to one and then just scan the other 2 back and forth until he appears. You can snipe him out.
That makes sense. Also, now that we have the Phazon suit, our Spider Ball looks nice black and red color scheme.
I'm the coolest.
Yeah, basically. Also just massive spike of Phazon. That's normal.
Those things are normal when you're used to them.
Yeah. Yeah, now that we have this, a lot of places are open up to us now. This is like the final item in the game. Also, hey, energy tank.
Phazon's really interesting because I like the visual design choices that went with making it like this weird form this weird organic sort of structures, rather than it just being like this generic ore or energy or something.
Yeah.
It's really distinctive and unnerving.
Phazon comes in safe strains? No, Razier, it does not. There's no good. Nothing about this radioactive juice is good. This is in fact quite... Samus is probably fine, because there is, like, some degree of protection, like, imparted by her armor. But, like, this is very dangerous, and if it weren't for the fact that she's probably only going to have this suit for, like, a couple hours at best,
Recording to logbook.
Yeah,
probably be bad.
my interpretation of this whole thing is that, like, the suit absorbing all that Phazon was probably, like, partially just an extreme last-ditch safety feature that the Shoso suit happens to be able to have. Of, like,
Yeah.
okay, if you're completely overwhelmed by something, you just incorporate it. Maybe you'll be able to sort of...
No, you first.
Maybe you'll be able to sort of control it if you incorporate it. And also, I think it's probably just Samus got lucky that the Phazon she came in contact with was some specific, like,
Benign
version.
enough for the space pirate Omega Elite Man.
Yeah,
to, like,
it's
exist.
something that was specifically refined to be used in the body or something.
Yeah.
And she was just...
Something that may be relevant to this